So tonight from Asda, it's off Tempo DIPA free double IPA from Bad Company. They do seem to have quite a few of their beers in, to be fair. And I'm sure that's the first time tonight I've actually heard an email klaxon go out. Yeah. That's the first notification sound that I've heard, though, to be fair. So it says here, notes of peach and stone fruits. Welcome back. Good evening. Notes of peach and stone fruits with a long fruity aftertaste and low bitterness. Mouthfeel is silken with a resinous tang. Don't you love? Good evening. Don't you love when they put something on the cans that describes the can? Aldi's Taurus Pear Cider at 4.8. How's it going? So this is 7.4%, a bit stronger than the last two beer reviews. But after them two beer reviews, I need a bit stronger. You know, it's nice to have something that tests the odour. Yeah. Right. So from Asda, probably one of the strongest beers in Asda, to be fair. They don't have a lot of strong beers in Asda. Well, since the last time I went in, at least. So, lovely looking pour, slightly hazy, amber looking pour. Good nose on it. I can smell the aroma already. Good carbonation there. An inch of head. Peach and stone fruits. So I'll put it there. That's too high now. Can't win, can you? So yeah, 7.4% double IPA. And turn my TV on. That's it. Turn TV back off. Don't want to waste electricity. Costs too much. So yeah, and the one good thing, it helps the glass stand out quite nicely. We'll put it back on the Wraggys Beers reviews side because it just stands out well. Now I could smell peach the minute I poured this out. It's a bit more subtle now, the peach. Right, let's dive in. Oh, that's nice. That hits the spot straight away. Oh, yeah, that is nice. Although I'm starting to feel the ABV already. Can't fault you. Can't beat having a beer, can you? That's what it's all about. Yeah. So it says a long fruity aftertaste and low bitterness. Mouthfeel is silken with a resinous twang. You had it 2 days ago. Oh, what a shame. What a shame I didn't crack it open at the same time. .4%. So it's a decent strength. Nice twang to it. A curry rind this year. You can actually get a curry plant. A curry rind, that's different. That is different, that is. But when you look in the old style books, recipe books, people used to make some, it is, yeah, the price is decent. People used to make some really different types of wines and that, nettle wines, dandelion wine, all sorts of stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as it tastes okay, does it matter what is the original ingredient? Although I'd want to drink something and probably not know. Yeah. I'd want to drink it and then find out it's a curry wine or something. Or the spices. Oh, this one. Rightio. Welcome back. So, 7.4%. Amber pour, white head, Peach on the nose for definite. On the taste, peachy, fruity, a bitterness, and there is a nice twang to it. So it's quite a nice beer, to be fair. It's one that the ABV is good. ABV at 7.4%, made in Yorkshire as well. Bad Company. Brewing and Distilling. Can't fault them. Good evening. Third beer review of the night. The last beer review, going for something stronger. Probably an Imperial, but hopefully not too strong. We don't want to be drinking those 16%ers and getting pissy arsed and getting a bollocking off the wife. So luckily I've gone quite low on the first two. It's funny, you know, my daughter has actually asked me to save all my bottle tops so she can use them for a craft thing. Good evening. So I'm not sure of the time. Let me check the time. 5 to 8. Okay. Oh, hey, oh, it's going off here. I can actually add a moderator on the phone. I don't know if you can still see me properly. But I've clicked something and it says actions, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add moderator. Wow. Never seen that come up before. 7:56. Thank you. It's because I can't see. Lovely twangy. The resin's really coming through now, and it's amazing how sometimes initially you can't get an aspect, and then a bit further in, you know, it starts to develop. And this is a nice tasting beer. I mean, I know only Asda sell Bad Company, or they seem to anyway. It only seems to be Asda that sell these. But for me, it's really nice. Decent tasting. Nice ABV. Where did Everton finish in the league? Oh, for the cat. I get you. Yeah. Good evening. Talking of resins, I need to use something to try and fix my bloody hot tub. Somebody says Gorilla Tape to fix a hot tub, but I'm not so sure that'd do it. I know that Gorilla stuff's good. I don't think it's that good. I need something, because it's, what is it, like a, what, can't think of what type of, basically the wall of the hot tub's blown and there's a good split in the hot tub, and I need to glue it back together and try and hold it, to try and glue it and get it so it's absolutely, it can withhold. No more nails won't be strong enough. No, it's got to be something that you mix together which is super strong, that when you glue it together it creates a seal and an unbelievable something strong. Yeah, no more nails is good on certain things, but certainly not for that type of thing, to hold the walls of the hot tub together. Yeah, not sure. Epoxy resin, would that be waterproof though? You know, for hot tubs, it's a blow up hot tub, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think the patches would even hold it, because it's like quite a tear. It's about that long, so it's quite, you know, I don't think you get a patch that big. But one of these days I'll empty it out and give it a go. Right, I'll have to try. There's got to be something you can do, because I'd rather do that than pay out for a new hot tub. Because, you know, you only go in them a few months of the year. Liquid epoxy resin. That'd be interesting. Yeah, these blow up hot tubs, hot tubs, what are they? These blow up hot tubs. We'd gone 2 years with nothing, and then last year we had a leak, and I managed to stop the leak, but the split in the wall now is quite big. So if I can, thing is, there's a lot of pressure, you know, with the heat-proof and waterproof, right? It's worth a tenner, isn't it? It's worth trying it. Yeah. Could well be. We've found blow up holes in the toilets before in the Arboretum. Although the person who found it, I didn't actually find it, to be fair, but the person who found it, we never seen the actual blow up doll. It disappeared. Yeah, it needs to be some puncture repair kit. I want to go for something industrial that's going to hold it and never go again. There's got to be a way, hasn't there? There's always a way. It comes and goes. So really getting the ABV from this, it's really hitting home. I can feel it up here now. Vinyl, that's what it is. I was trying to think of the flipping word. Vinyl. It's the inside of the hot tub's vinyl. Could not think of the word. I'm there thinking, what's the bloody word? Something for vinyl. 7.4%, yeah. Off tempo, DIPA free, whatever that means. Obviously, it's double IPA. Hot glue. No, I haven't. No. I can get hold of hot glue as well, funnily enough. There's some at work. Never used it, but I'm sure I can get hold of it if I wanted to. I'll figure something out. There's always a way. There's always a way to do anything, you know, in a fashion at least. I mean, I built a hot tub room out of nothing but wood scraps, and on the outside I used proper shiplap, but on the inside I used on the inside used pallet to finish it off, and it looks amazing. Yeah, I wondered that. Yeah, I'll have to Google it later. There's always something. There's always something you can use. There's always a way around every issue, every problem, whatever that problem may be, of course. So the more you get into this beer, on the front, when I cracked open the can, peach at the front, that more TV's been crap for a long time. Rubbish. I still have not watched the Snyder Justice League cut, but it's 4 hours. You go! Hey boy! You go! Where you go, he goes. But anyway, yeah, it was crap on it. So political. The voting's shit. It really is. It's just a wind up. The whole thing just pees you off. It really does. Scam baiters and scammer payback. Ah, good. Those people need a bit of payback. There's too much of it going off. Some idiot. I got a message. No, I didn't watch Cyprus. No, I need to. Might try and Google it tomorrow on my phone when I'm at work. Definitely. I forgot where I was going there. Gone on a tangent there. Windscreen sealer. Yeah, that may do it. Something like that. There's got to be something for hot tubs. You know, the blow-up hot tubs, where they have a split, and I mean a big split, where you can join it together slowly glue it and seal it, you know, making sure that it's perfectly sealed, and then add something over the top to join it even further. There's always a way. Brewing wine, yeah, brewing wine. That'd be interesting. Whew. I bought the October repair kits. They're just not good enough. No, not good enough. I'll get in trouble with the missus. She don't watch YouTube. Yeah. And luckily, a lot of my mates don't either. There's only a couple that do, and there's a code amongst mates. You know what you say on YouTube stays on YouTube. Good evening, and how are you? So, we're on Bad Company's off-tempo DIPA free. I can't do spicy stuff, you know. It's I just can't touch spicy crisps and that sort of thing. Not really my cup of tea. And good evening. And very different name. So yeah, amber pour, whitehead. First rosé wine. Homebrew rosé wine. And what's the what brand of rosé wine, or is it a juice wine or something, or is it from Kit? Always interesting to know. Le Month piss again. No, not bad for a Sunday. No. It's funny, it always amazes me with some beers. Some beers, all of a sudden, you'll get loads of people watching, and then other beers, you're there and you look and you think, obviously, you know, some beers just get more people. I'm on the piss as well, definitely. I only ever buy one of any beer, but I will keep an eye out for it. I'm not buying any beers this week because Borman's coming down on between Tuesday and Thursday. But yeah, he's coming down, so I'm not buying any beers this week. Next weekend, I'm looking at buying some local beers from one of my local breweries called Bang the Elephant. But also, they're releasing some beers and an amazing glass to drink beer out of. And well, I'll have a look at that. I've just seen it come up. You probably heard it. You probably heard it come up. Frozen cherries, sugar, champagne yeast. Champagne yeast is good for getting good ABV. Yeah. I mean, so not from a kit as well. You know, cherry juice is also a good way of doing a Borman collab. Not sure. He's not got back to me, so I'm not sure what we're doing. Banging the elephant later. You know, if you look on their site, they're bringing out 2 new beers. I think they're both imperial stouts, to be fair, with a glass. I think it's 22 quid. So two beers and the glass, 22 quid. But the glass is amazing. It's like 7 or 8 quid on its own. A German boot glass. Wow. So the further you get into this beer, the resinous, piney element comes through. It's fruity. It's a real, the longer you leave it to drink as well, don't neck it, because, yeah, Bang the Elephant, it's a local brewery near Nottingham. They're based in Langley Mill, I think, and frozen cherries. But yeah, they make some great beers. You know, all around us, wherever we live in the UK, if you're from the UK, or wherever you are, really, there's microbreweries everywhere, nano breweries, and they're producing some amazing beers, equally as good as the big names. I mean, from some of my local breweries produce beers that are just as good as the likes of Brewdog and that. Barley craft beer. Thank you, Negan. You're embarrassing me, but cheers, matey. What was that other beer? I missed that comment just then as well because it went off. Bloody screen went off. I'm down to me. Oh, putting user. What's that about? Click on. No. If I'm hitting anybody, I do apologise. Click on the comment. There we go. No. Live chat. There we go. Lambrate craft beer. Barley craft beer. I've never heard of them, to be honest, you know. There we go. I think everyone's back on. So frozen fruit, you can use it straight in a fermenter. That's interesting. It's always good to learn, isn't it? This is what it's all about, learning. This is why community is key and king. Because there's always somebody who knows how to do something slightly more different or better maybe than you know how to do it. Okay. Buxton Kingslayer. Yeah, it's it's about 7.2%. Yeah, I've had Buxton Kingslayer. Very nice. Very decent. In muslin bags, yeah. I've never seen any symbols below the chat. I haven't. Then again, no, I haven't. So, really loving this. To say it's from Asda. Yeah, the heat in the shed's rubbish, matey. You know, because it's so damn cold at the moment. I mean, we're in May. It's like we're in March. And it's just, they are still brewing, but it is cold, you know. Can't get away from it. I would take the beer up the house, but I don't want to because then it just infuriates the wife, you know. Plus, you know, if it spills over in the house, it's an issue. If it spills over in the shed, I'll wipe it up in a month or two's time. Although if Mr. Bullman's coming on Wednesday or Thursday, I know it's freezing. I've got my thermals on. This is a thermal top at this time of the year. How stupid is that to be wearing a thermal top? No, everything's still bubbling. It's all bubbling, but it's bubbling slow. By next weekend, by May weekend, it's going to get to 19, 20 degrees. 19, 20 degrees on the outside gets up to about 25 degrees in here. All of a sudden, these kits will absolutely be on fire. So I'll leave it till then. Yes, it'll take a bit longer to brew, but I'm not in a rush at all. The longer it takes to brew, it's all good for me. I know the washing's drying brilliantly. Yeah, I've got my second load on the line, and like you say, yeah, I did the washing. Barbie next weekend. I ain't had a barbecue at all this year. This time last year, we was having barbecues from March onwards. The weather's been wacky. So, I really enjoyed this. Peach on the nose straight away. Slightly hazy, amber looking pour. Looks amber to me, and it looks gold on. Looks gold on there. It looks amber here. Pishing it down up north. Whitehead. I did get the fruity taste. Some nice bitterness to it. Resinous. It really is a bag full of tricks. 7.5, 7.4%. Totally enjoyed it. A really nice beer. Only a couple of quid, £2, £2.50, I think, from Asda. For a big can, £2.50, it's well worth trying. And it's not trying to be something, oh my God, my hand. It's not trying to be anything silly. Yeah, I think 4.5 is a oh my gosh. Don't know what I did then. Do you ever get that when you do something with your hand and it stick? The word sticks must be an old age thing. Where it kind of sticks and then you have to like loosen it up again. God knows what that is. Ranker's cramp, probably, mate. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, I'm right-handed. Anyway, out of 5, 4.5 all day long. A really nice beer. I'll tell you what, if you haven't tried it, I would try it, definitely. Would I drink it again? Yes, much so. Right, last beer review, and a big one. That's what she said. An Imperial Stout coming next. Job's a good one. It is top class. Good evening, Edward. And yeah, not snake venom. Jesus Christ, that's too big. £22.50 though on Amazon for it. Yeah, just about to kill this review off. Coming back with the last review, a big stout. This one, although it's in a little can, it's still a big stout. Hold on. Oh shit, that is a big stout. Fucking hell. If you can read the percentage. And I'll leave it at that. I won't tell you. If you can read it, then you'll know how big it is. Shit. Bollocking time. Oh, there's some more in. Ah, bollocks. Whoa. That's got some twang on it. No, not 16%. Anyway, back in 2 minutes. 16%. Shit.